the Reverend the Chaplain to the University.
Let us pray. Veni Sancti Spiritus, Replitorum corda fidelium, et tui amoris in eis ignem accendi, qui per diversitatem linguarum cunctarum, gentes in unitate fidei congregasti. Amen.
I do welcome all of you this afternoon, the many graduates and the families who have come to support you. Many congratulations to the graduates and also to your supporters. Farshachriela Hadran Dochimna Hag Olhai Opa Ian. A good afternoon to everybody. Would you please be seated? Professor Patey.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and new doctors and new dentists. It's a privilege and a great pleasure to have the honour of welcoming you to this graduation ceremony in this beautiful and historic campus. We all know that today is a very significant milestone in the history of each family who's represented here. For all of you, be you a graduand, a parent, a brother, a sister, a friend or a parent, this is a special day, and I hope you savour every moment and add significantly to your bank of happy memories. Firstly, I would like to congratulate our new dentists and our new doctors. You've made your way through several years of what may have seemed like a never-ending and exhausting study. Soon you'll start work, and with that, a journey to mastery, where you confidently integrate and apply appropriately, at the right time, the great knowledge and the wide array of skills you've already gained and will continue to develop. Right now, you may be thinking that the learning and the demonstrating your competence is over for a while. However, I have to tell you that there is just one more demonstration of competence. Indeed, mastery is required, and I'm confident that you're up to this. The knowledge required is to know and understand that during this graduation ceremony, demonstrations of happiness, raucous cheering, and even stamping of feet is allowed and indeed expected. As an educator, it's my duty to ensure that there are opportunities for you to practice your skills and to demonstrate mastery. So I'll attempt to give several appropriate moments for such demonstrations during this short welcome address. Graduands, your task is to ensure that this graduation is noisier than all others have been, and there have been more than 500 years of graduations in this university. The reputation of medicine and dentistry sits with us. So I'll do my part if you do yours. So this is your first chance to practice cheering now. To assure you and your families that everyone here today, and indeed many who cannot be here, are immensely proud of your achievements. We know it was hard work, but it's paid off. You've learned with and from so many different healthcare professionals and from academics across this university. But there are two other groups that I will acknowledge on your behalf, and I hope you agree with me that they will be worthy of a loud thanks. Firstly, our administrative staff, who are here. They're helping to guide and support us through this ceremony, as they do with such good humour every other day of the year. Particularly important for you has been the support and the kindness of your year secretaries and the dental administrative team. And I'm sure the names of Diane, Morag, Rob, Lorraine, Leslie Ann, several others will be fondly remembered for a long time. So class of 2019, I invite you to thank your admin team. So, turning now to a group who are not with us today. The keystone throughout your medical and dental studies and your future clinical practice is that unique partnership with patients. It's been the learning opportunities that they provide each and every day that has allowed you to develop from apprehensive, shaky new students to clinical professionals ready and able to care for your patients. You've all been learning with patients since year one. Our wonderful volunteer patient partners, but also real patients at the dental school, in the community, and in hospital. They have at times been frustrated, living with difficult news, in pain, and very unwell, but they were still willing to allow you as a student to learn as much as possible. The word awesome is overused these days, but the kindness of patients and their willingness to be our partners in educating the next generation of doctors and dentists is an awesome gift, which I believe we should take every opportunity to highlight, and I think is worthy of a cheer. We know and we continue to be amazed that you have achieved so much more than just the core course requirements. Some of you have maintained a carer role throughout your studies. Many have had jobs to help with finance, worked with student societies, been role models for junior students, done community work, taught each other, made music, played sport, undertaken research, and some presented at national and international conferences. Some of you may even have found time to organise the odd social activity. The list seems endless, and you are to be congratulated. When you're out there in clinical practice, and that's quite soon now, and you feel pressured with too many both difficult and mundane things to do, and there will be both days and nights like that, try to let that be a passing moment. And remember that clinical practice is much more than the difficult times. My advice is to make time to find opportunities to fit kindness into your day every day. It may be that only moving a cup of tea within a patient's reach that makes someone's day seem more bearable and in turn reduces your own stress levels. When it feels difficult, also remember that you're in a career that offers support, offers a worldwide network, opportunities to maintain strong links with your university and your classmates, as well as the clinical teams you work with. This is a pretty amazing opportunity. I am very sure that the values, the skills, and the knowledge that you've acquired during your undergraduate training at the University of Aberdeen will serve you well, and you will play your part to protect patients and keep their interests at the heart and centre of healthcare. So finally, let us turn to another crucial treasure in this continuum of educating healthcare practitioners. That group of people without whom many of your achievements would not have been possible. Graduates, I refer to your friends and families, and I give you the opportunity to say thank you. To our visitors, this must be a proud moment. I don't doubt that it marks times of not inconsiderable sacrifice, lots of emotional support, and perhaps a few moments of worry. Who doesn't feel empathy for the person waiting patiently, unable to change or influence the outcome, but just hoping for the phone call to say that the exam results are out, oh, and of course that it's all gone well. I hope that you feel very welcome here today. It is our wish that you enjoy every moment of this ceremony and everything that follows. Please savour and remember this moment where we celebrate success and achievement. So despite the official processes, the formal tone that our Latin text and academic dress can bring, please feel free to take as many pictures as possible and help our graduands remember this day. To conclude, this is a significant day. It celebrates serious achievement, but doesn't mean to say we can't have fun. The only remaining challenge, graduates, is to recognise your name, get up to the platform, face the right person and receive your degree and navigate the steps back down. And cheer now for each and every colleague. Thank you.
Thank you. Professor Lydecker.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the award of the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa, Carolyn Fairburn. Carolyn Fairburn is the first female Director General of the Confederation of British Industry, the CBI. She was appointed in November 2015 and leads the United Kingdom's largest business lobby group, representing more than 19,000 companies. Carolyn joined the CBI as Director General following a 30-year career in British business, and had also been a former Director of Strategy at both the BBC and ITV. After achieving a double first in economics from the University of Cambridge, she began her career as economist at the World Bank, before becoming a journalist for The Economist magazine. Carolyn eventually moved on to management consulting, and she also worked in Number 10's policy unit, advising then Prime Minister John Major on health and social services. She has had an impressive, varied career spanning strategy, economics, policy making, management consultancy, and journalism. She spent her early career at McKinsey before taking on a range of senior leadership roles in the media industry. She has also held non-executive PLC board positions, spanning the manufacturing, services, and banking sectors. In her current role, Carolyn ensures that the interests of British businesses of all sizes across the UK are represented in Whitehall, Brussels, and internationally. She has said that the debate around Britain's relationship with the European Union and the productivity challenge facing the UK economy will be two of the defining issues in the coming years. As Brexit looms, she will play a pivotal role in the European debate. Pro-Chancellor, for her outstanding contribution to British business for more than 30 years, I invite you to confer upon Carolyn Fairburn the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa.
Ego te doctorem et magistrum honoris causa, constituo creo proclama renuntio, et insignum capitum hoc pileo orno, quod ut felix vastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor. Professor Hannaford.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, Michael Greaves, Emeritus Professor of Haematology, University of Aberdeen. Professor Greaves, Mike to most of us, studied at the University of Sheffield, where he accumulated numerous medals and prizes during his undergraduate years before graduating MB-CHB with honours in 1972. Mike quickly developed an interest in haematology, and after initial training and temporary lectureship in Sheffield, moved to Australia to undertake his specialty training. He returned to Sheffield 2 years later, where he rose through the academic ranks before being appointed to the University of Aberdeen as Professor of Haematology in 1996. Since his appointment, Mike has built an enviable reputation as a first-class clinical academic. He has published more than 200 academic papers and 20 book chapters, mostly in relation to hemostasis, thrombosis, and myeloma. He has contributed to the development of his discipline through numerous local, national, and international activities, including being president of several professional societies, such as the British Society of Haematology and the British Society of Hemostasis and Thrombosis. He has chaired a number of quality assurance panels, including the Control of Anticoagulation Subcommittee of the International Society of Thrombosis and Hemostasis. And he's held various editorships, including co-editor-in-chief of the Journal of Thrombosis and Haematology. Through these various activities, Mike has contributed important new knowledge to his field, helped ensure rigorous clinical standards, and been heavily involved in training the next cadre of clinical colleagues. His international reputation was recognised in 2008 by his receipt of the Von Creeland Award from the Netherlands Society for Thrombosis and Hemostasis. As well as his academic work, Mike has held a wide range of administrative positions within the university, including head of the School of Medicine, vice principal, and senior vice principal. These endeavours have seen Mike to be heavily involved in the establishment of the dental school at Aberdeen, the building of the Sutty Centre for Teaching and Learning in Healthcare at Forester Hill, and the building of the Aberdeen Sports Village. Even though he's now retired, Mike remains heavily involved with the latest new construction on the Forester Hill campus, the Anchor Centre, which will bring together under one roof all haematology, oncology and radiotherapy day and outpatient services under one roof. Mike has always discharged his numerous academic and administrative duties with quiet rigour and dedication, but it's underpinned by a quick wit. He brought the same attributes to what he saw as the most enjoyable part of the job, his clinical practice. Mike never tired of meeting patients, hearing their stories and trying to help them with their particular clinical problems. He enjoyed diagnostic challenges and continued to provide a clinical service up to his retirement, even though it meant long hours in the evening and weekend catching up with his other duties. Mike continues to display his interest in people through his trusteeship of Quarriers, one of the leading social care charities in Scotland. Outside a clearly very productive academic and clinical life, Mike has pursued a keen interest in running, becoming the Yorkshire County Veterans cross-country champion in 1993. He also enjoys growing vegetables, looking after his chickens and llamas, and watching many sports, but not golf. Pro-Chancellor, in recognition of his considerable contribution to academia and clinical service, I ask you to confer the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa upon Professor Mike Greaves.
Ego te scientiae doctorem et magistrum constituo quo proclama renuntio et in signum capitum hoc pileo orno quod ut felix vastunque sit deum optimum maximum precor. Professor Duncan, promoter of graduates.
Domini pro cancellare, Domini doctorus et magistri et toto universitas, presento vobis hanc candidatum, examini probatum ad gradam, doctorus in philosophia promovendum.
Annuenti sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Hadil Muhammad Aboud.
Ego erat autortati, quam sumi et potentissimi principes, amai quic universitati implicimem dulcerunt, te in philosophia doctorem et magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc filio orno quod ut felix fastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor. Well done. And now can I call on Professor Gibson, who will administer the oath?
The graduates in dentistry will please stand. I ask each of you to take the following declaration as your own. I solemnly promise to use to the best of my knowledge and ability the art and science of my profession for the good of those under my care, and to make the preservation and restoration of their health my constant aim. I shall keep secret anything I see or hear in my practice that should not be divulged. I shall constantly endeavour to improve my knowledge and skills within my profession and to share useful discoveries with my fellow practitioners whom I promise to hold in fraternal regard. These things I shall do for the benefit of those whom I seek to serve and for the honour of the profession that I now join. Do you take this declaration as your own? Thank you.
Professor Duncan, promoter of graduates.
Item presendo vobis hos candidatos examini probatos ad gradam baccalaureatus in denteum chirurgica promovendos.
Annuenti sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Almar Al-Ansari.
Ego erat autortati, quam sumi et potentissimi principes, amai quic universitati implicimem dulcerunt, te in dentium chirurgia baccalaureum creo, in cuius rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno quod ut felix fastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor. Well done.
Shona Bailey.
Ete creo.
Anita Baskaram.
Ete creo.
Victoria Blake.
Ete creo.
Amy Cook.
Ete creo.
Hannah Cousins.
Ete creo.
Ignacio Ganda Navas.
Ete creo.
Mary Izzy.
Ete creo.
Amna Javed.
Ete creo.
Daria Martinek.
Ete Crown.
Soline Michoud.
Ete Crown.
Natalie Payne.
Ete Crown.
Niamh Quinn.
Ete Crown.
Paul Snedden.
Ete Crown.
Rebecca Turner.
Ete Crown.
Sonia Udin.
Ete Crown.
Gillian Wardrope.
Ete Crown. And now may I ask Professor Patey to come and administer the oath, medical oath.
Now that I am about to enter the noble profession of medicine, I solemnly commit myself to observing its highest standards and traditions. In caring for patients and in the pursuit of scientific knowledge, I shall at all times act in ways which show respect for human life and dignity. I shall always and only use my medical skills and knowledge for the good of humanity, in healing the sick and injured, in preventing ill health, and in relieving pain and distress, in overcoming disability, in preventing untimely death, and in caring for the comfort and the well-being of those who are at the end of their lives. I shall seek always to deserve the trust of patients. To this end, I shall be truthful in my dealings with them, defend their interests, show due regard for their wishes, preserve the secrets which they confide in me as their doctor, as far as my duty to society as a whole will permit, and act fairly between one patient and another. I shall respect patients' values, beliefs, and traditions, especially where they differ from my own. I shall never abuse in any way the trust placed in me as a doctor. I shall seek constantly to improve my medical knowledge and skills, and to share these with my colleagues and students in order that we may serve our patients better. I shall carry out my professional duties, including teaching and research, with honesty and integrity. In this and other ways, I shall treat my colleagues in the profession and in related professions with respect and cooperate with them for the good of patients. And by an honourable life in the service of humanity, I shall bring credit to this university and to those who have taught me. Do you take this declaration as your own? Graduates, please stand. Do you take this declaration as your own? I do.
Professor Duncan, promoter of graduates.
Item presento vobis hos candidatos examini probatos ad gradam magistratus in artibus liberalibus et baccalaureatus in medicina et chirurgica promovendos.
Anyway, senatiu placet promovere.
Ascendant Bima Fakhru.
Ego erat ortati quam sumi et potentissimi principes, a mai quic universitati implicimem adulserunt, te in artibus liberalibus magistrum creo et in medicina et chirurgia baccalaureum, in cuius re testimonium capituum hoc pilio orno quod ut felix fastunque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Ian Doig.
Ete creo.
Hassan Beg.
Ete creo.
Rafi Barlas.
Ete creo.
Eleanor Lumley.
Ete creo.
Charlotte Neary.
Ete creo.
Charlie Osborne.
Ete creo.
Item presento vobis hos candidatos examini probatos ad gradam baccalaureatus in scientia et in medicina et chirurgica promovendos.
Enuenti sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Bruce Dixon.
Ego erat oratati quam sumi et potentissimi principes amae quic universitati implicitam docerunt te in scientia et in medicina et chirurgia baccalaureum creo, in cuius re testimonium capituum hoc filio orno quod ut felix fastunque sit deum optimum maximum precor. Well done.
Heather Smiley.
Ete creo.
Catherine Watson.
Ete creo.
Aditya Mehta.
Ete creo.
Abigail Proctor.
Ete creo.
James Thorburn.
Ete creo.
Thomas Harris.
Ete creo.
Max Harvey.
Ete creo.
Charlotte Algo.
Ete creo.
Andreas Day.
Ete creo.
Isabella Falishweki.
Ete creo.
Jasmine Kennedy.
Ete creo.
Kieran McLaughlin.
Ete creo.
Jessica McQuillan.
Ete creo.
Cameron Simpson.
Ete creo.
Jack Thompson.
Ete creo.
Yabu Alakunde Olarinde.
I take prayer.
Mariam El Matut.
I take prayer.
George Ashton.
I take prayer.
Eve Fordyce.
I take prayer.
Genevieve Marsh Filey.
I take prayer.
Rebecca Petrie.
I take prayer.
Ross Porter.
I take prayer.
Jenna Shepherd.
I take prayer.
Lucy Singh.
I take prayer.
Brian Dunsmore.
I take prayer.
Item presento vobis hos candidatos, examini probatos ad gradam baccalaureatus in medicina et chirurgica promovendos.
Annuenti sonati placet promovere.
Ascendant Nur Abel Fata.
Ego erat oratati, quam sumi et potentissimi principes, amaequique universitati amplissimum docerunt, te in medicina et chirurgia baccalaureum creo, in cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc video orno quod ut felix fastumque sed, deum optimum maximum precor. Well done.
Dania Abra.
I take prayer.
Oshinu Agjenu.
I take prayer.
Nura Al-Kandari.
I take prayer.
Mazen Alam.
I take prayer.
Ala Awash.
I take prayer.
Noah Ali.
I take prayer.
Leslie Arens.
I take prayer.
Nin I.
I take prayer.
Edward Bader.
I take prayer.
Theodosius Balaskas.
I take prayer.
Rachel Ball.
I take prayer.
Alexander Barclay.
I take prayer.
Sean Ringwan Bay.
I take prayer.
Muhammad Yunus Khan Surati.
I take prayer.
Rona Boyle.
Ete Clare.
Laura Brown.
Ete Clare.
Rachel Brown.
Ete Clare.
Maura Buchanan.
Ete Clare.
Joe Burgess.
Ete Clare.
Zainab Boucheri.
Ete Clare.
Hamish Carter.
Ete Clare.
Yulia Chekelniskaya.
Ete Clare.
Ho Sin Chen.
Ete Clare.
Wen Chi Chin.
Ete Clare.
Wen Lun Chow.
Ete Clare.
Saddam Chowdhury.
Ete Clare.
Daniel Clayton.
Ete Clare.
Melissa Clyde.
Ete Clare.
Ruth Cole.
Ete Clare.
Lisa Cook.
Ete Clare.
Emily Court.
Ete Clare.
Catherine Coyle.
Ete Clare.
Ryan Crabb.
Ete Clare.
Michael Cross.
Ete Clare.
Ross Culling.
Ete Clare.
Alex Daniel.
Ete Clare.
Emma Davies.
Ete Clare.
Rihanna Davies.
Ete Clare.
Ben Dempster.
Ete Clare.
Michael Dodds.
Ete Clare.
India Duane.
Ete Clare.
Jennifer Duncan.
Ete Clare.
Alice Dunham.
Ete Creel.
Matthew Dunn.
Ete Creel.
Catriona Eddy.
Ete Creel.
Mohammed Ehsan.
Ete Creel.
Haroon Ejaz.
Ete Creel.
Michael Elliott.
Ete Creel. Well, now we have a musical interlude, and Lisa Johnson is going to perform Car the Hours. And Lisa graduated yesterday with the degree of Bachelor of Music. She is a soprano, and she's performed as a soloist with many ensembles, including the University Chamber Choir, the Chapel Choir, the Aberdeen Vocal Ensemble, and the National Youth Choir of Scotland. And she has toured New York and Buckingham Palace. Thank you both very much for that. Professor Duncan, promoter of graduands.
Item presento vobis hos candidatos examini probatos ad granam baccalaureatus in medicina et chirurgica promovendos.
Enuentis donatio placet promovere.
Ascendant Abby Ellis.
Ego erat autortati, quam sumi et potentissimi principes almaequic universitati amplissimam docerunt, te in medicina et chirurgia baccalaureum creo, in curios rei testimonium capitum hoc filio orno quod ut felix fastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Alicia Ewart.
Et crowd.
Kate Faulkner.
Et crowd.
Jenny Forteith.
Et crowd.
Ewan Fraser.
Et crowd.
Vashnevi Ganesh.
Et crowd.
Avibesh Gautam.
Et crowd.
James Jian Sen Go.
Et crowd.
Maggie Goodlad.
Et crowd.
Alexandra Goodwin.
Et crowd.
Georgi Gorobets.
Et crowd.
Isabella Harley.
Et crowd.
Nicole Hardley.
Et crowd.
Eleanor Harlow.
Et crowd.
Robert Henson.
Et crowd.
Zile Hua.
Et crowd.
Ivory Huang.
Et crowd.
Andrew Hunter.
Et crowd.
Ross Hunter.
Et crowd.
Jennifer Hutchison.
Et crowd.
Alistair James.
Et crowd.
Sarah Jarvis.
Et crowd.
Jerusha J. Kumar.
Et crowd.
Edmund Joseph.
Et crowd.
Alice Judge.
Ete Creu.
Monga Cabasso.
Ete Creu.
Krishthuka Kangatharam.
Ete Creu.
Andrew Kearney.
Ete Creu.
Ben Keatley.
Ete Creu.
Raymond Jaho Kang.
Ete Creu.
Victoria Kincaid.
Ete Creu.
Andreas Koshas.
Ete Creu.
Priyanka Kunte.
Ete Creu.
Doon Sok Lee.
Ete Creu.
Christopher Lieberman.
Ete Creu.
Hui Jane Lim.
Ete Creu.
Ying Tang Ling.
Ete Creu.
Max Lindsay.
Ete Creu.
Car Yi Lor.
Ete Creu.
Amanda Love.
Ete Creu.
Fiona McAndrew.
Ete Creu.
Nicola MacArthur.
Ete Creu.
Andrew McCleary.
Ete Creu.
Miho MacDonald.
Ete Creu.
Katie McFadden.
Ete Creu.
Alice McGee.
Ete Creu.
Megan McGeechan.
Ete Creu.
Emmett McLaughlin.
Ete Creu.
Fiona McNeil.
Ete Creu.
Fiona McPherson.
Ete Creu.
James McPherson.
Ete Creu.
Katie McTeer.
Ete Creu.
Maximilian Mackle.
Ete Creu.
Alison Marple.
Ete Creo.
Sarah Matheson.
Ete Creo.
Guia Mio.
Ete Creo.
Joan Miller.
Ete Creo.
Makru Mirza.
Ete Creo.
Lisa Mitchell.
Ete Creo.
Holly Morrison.
Ete Creo.
Sean Morrison.
Ete Creo.
Catriona Murphy.
Ete Creo.
Ellie Murray.
Ete Creo.
Katie Murray.
Ete Creo.
Mushwara Mwemba.
Ete Creo.
Jennifer Newton.
Ete Creo.
Andrew Norwood.
Ete Creo.
William Payne.
Ete Creo.
Danielle Parsons.
Ete Creo.
Andrew Pearson.
Ete Creo.
Mark Place.
Ete Creo.
Joanne Pride.
Ete Creo.
Alexander Ramsey.
Ete Creo.
Pradeep Ravichandran.
Ete Creo.
Duncan Ross.
Ete Creo.
Michael Ross.
Ete Creo.
Grant Rutledge.
Ete Creo.
Mohammed Sagir.
Ete Creo.
Michael Scott.
Ete Creo.
Zuzana Siedlegska.
Ete Creo.
Hannah Smith.
Ete Creo.
Jed Smith.
Ete Creel.
Kathleen Smith.
Ete Creel.
Marianne Smith.
Ete Creel.
Jasmine Singh Ying Su.
Ete Creel.
Blair Sorby.
Ete Creel.
Yashwin Sriduran.
Ete Creel.
Wendy Strong.
Ete Creel.
Malcolm Sutherland.
Ete Creel.
Kong Woon Tan.
Ete Creel.
Chi Chi Tang.
Ete Creel.
Eleanor Taylor.
Ete Creel.
Julia Thomas.
Ete Creel.
Rachel Vaughan.
Ete Creel.
Tilani Vajiakumar.
Ete Creel.
Wan Narisha Wan Zuki.
Ete Creel.
Chun Li Wang.
Ete Creel.
Nuawani.
Ete Creel.
Victoria White.
Ete Creel.
Emma Whiteley.
Ete Creel.
Justin G. Wang Yo.
Ete Creel.
Scott Young.
Ete Creel.
Ian Kotang Ewan.
Ete Creel. Dame Carolyn.
Pro-Chancellor, principal guests, and graduates, I can't tell you what fun it is to be here with you today. Not only have I seen Aberdeen in all weathers, I think in the last few hours, I've been here to celebrate with you today, and I feel extraordinarily privileged, actually, to be in some way part of it and to be honoured by you as well today. As you might have heard at the beginning, my normal world at the moment is the febrile, some might even say crazy world of business and politics. And I have to say, I have got my 50-page Brexit presentation with me. If any of you would like to hear it, do come and see me afterwards. But that is not what today is about. Today is about an extraordinary day of celebration. And I just want to add my congratulations to everybody else who's here today. And just to say, the most extraordinary well done. Can I clap you all again? So I know that I stand between you and the Pim's tent. So I am going to be quite brief, but I do just want to talk a little bit about what might come next. So here you are. I know how incredibly hard many of you have worked. You know, the kind of degrees you have done, 4 or 6 years. You've studied, you've practiced, you've worked, you've hoped, you've dreamed, and you have really achieved. And this is your day, and you have really earned it. And I do also want to say a huge word to all the parents here. I have 2 children who graduated. I know what a proud day it is. And, you know, congratulations to all of you as well. But today is a conclusion of some sort and a beginning. And many of you will now go on to practice. You'll be GPs, dentists, surgeons in the armed forces, in academic medicine. Perhaps there may even be 1 or 2 of you here who may only ever want to be a patient in the future rather than administer it. That's okay too. Because whatever comes next, you'll be heading into a world that will be full of change. It will be full of change in technology, in politics, in how countries and how people live and work together. And one of the things that I want to say is that even though things can feel pretty tough at times, and there's a lot of debate, a lot of change, I think this is the best time in history to be going out into the world as you all are starting today. I think that your generation has the chance to achieve more than has ever been achieved before, and I just want to say a quick 3 reasons as to why. First of all, the incredible power of technology, and actually you see it particularly in medicine. Automation, machine learning, artificial intelligence. We're used to hearing about it. There are some things even to be a little anxious about it. But in medicine in particular, we're seeing how it can already change lives in robotic surgery, AI to detect cancer, machine learning to interpret dental scans. And these are the early indications of what technology can do to make us better at the jobs that we already do. And in your case, it will be about enriching lives, helping people recover. But I think there's something else as well. There's something about how we can use technology to do jobs which we as humans are naturally better at. How we can be liberated from tasks that are mechanical and repetitive. And I do understand that maybe in dentistry and medicine, there are a few tasks that might be a bit like that. Instead, we can concentrate on the skills that are fundamentally human, that make us people. Our creativity, our innovation, our willingness to create and discover, to nurture and to care for people and to empathize. I won't even try here today to define what that means. That's your job. It can be limited only by your imagination, and it will be up to you and your generation. And you, I think, will take it forward in extraordinary new ways. The second reason why I think this is a great time to be young and a great time to be going out into the world, and it's linked to the first, and it has to do with inclusion. Because I think that there is a case for saying that this century will be the first truly inclusive century. There was a time, and I don't think it is that long ago, when a room full of doctors and a room full of dentists would have been a sea of uniformity. It would have been a sea of sameness. people of a single colour, a single class, a single gender. And there would have been some brilliant practitioners among them, but I think it would be safe to say there would be also people who might have been brilliant practitioners who would not have been in the room, and medicine would have been poorer for their absence. Well, I am so pleased and delighted to say that looking at this room today, how things have changed. You are just brilliant, just looking out at you all. The differences, the lack of homogeneity, the world has changed. And in fact, I do think in medicine and in dentistry, as in many other things, you are ahead. And it's a change that in the world I'm in now, we're trying to bring about in business. There's a moral case for it, of course, but I'm interested also in the economic case, that difference creates more ideas. It creates a better and stronger economy, a place where it's not convention or prejudice that places talent, but it is the talent itself and the potential. Now, I think that's a simple truth, but it's one that we have been astonishingly slow to realise. So I think that's changing. I think it will be to your generation to complete that realisation. And the gains to medicine will be very great indeed, but the gains to the human race as a whole will be even greater. And third and finally, one more great opportunity of your generation. And that's a change which I think you probably understand better than anybody else. It's a change of which, yes, you will be beneficiaries, but you're also benefactors, because it's thanks in large part to the genius of medical science that over the last century, every 4 hours, life expectancy increased by 1 hour. That fact has huge implications for the world of work. Many alive today can expect to spend a decade, perhaps 2 decades in work, longer than their parents did. And you, of all people, know what the gift of life can mean. In medicine, you're working with those at life's beginning and also with those at life's end. At times, you care for people for whom those two events are far too close together. And your role is not only to prolong the time between beginning and end, but to improve the quality of that life. And I think that is a fantastic calling. So there you have it, technology, inclusion, and the gift of life itself. And I have complete faith that you will seize these opportunities with both hands and achieve more than any generation that has come before. Congratulations again. I'm so delighted to be with you today. Enjoy the rest of the day and your celebration with your family. Thank you very much indeed.
And thank you. Thank you. Now, please, may I ask you to stand and to join with me in singing God Save the Queen. The Reverend, the Chaplain to the University.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the rains fall softly upon your fields. And may the sun shine warmly on your face. And until we meet again, may you be held in the palm of God's hands. Amen.
was like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love's like a melody that sweetly played in June. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, say deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gone dry, till all the seas gone dry, my dear, till all the seas gone dry, and I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gone dry. Till all the seas gone dry, my dear, and the rocks melt wi' the sun, and I will come again, my love, while the sands of life shall run, and fare thee will, my own true love, and fare thee will a while, and I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles.
Oh, Rattlin, roaring Willie, oh, he held to the fair, and for to sell his fiddle and buy some other ware. But parting with his fiddle, he sought to plenty see, and Rattlin, roaring Willie, you're welcome him to be. You're welcome him to me.